Hi there, coach. It's Carolin Soldo here, and today I want to turn you into a networking genius so that you can build the most powerful relationships for your coaching business, even if you're shy, even if you're introverted, and even if you hate attending networking events. Before we get started, make sure you hit the bell, subscribe to our channel, and make sure you get notified when new episodes drop every Wednesday.
All about helping you go from passion to profits in your coaching business.
If you're a new coach or an advanced coach even, you probably already know that having those key relationships and connections in our industry can have a powerful impact on your coaching business. But what do you do if you're shy, if you're introverted, if you're dreading networking events and those awkward first conversations and you never know what to say, you don't know how to leave a good impression, and that's why you stay away from those events? Well, today I want to give you 12 specific tips that will help you network with the right people and make the whole process actually really fun and effective so you can build those powerful relationships for your coaching business. Step number one is to focus on giving versus getting. Sometimes what you can give the people may not be related to your business, and that's okay too. You want to be known as someone who is resourceful, who can connect other people, who can contribute in a way that serves the other person, regardless of whether that is in your benefit and has to do with your business or not. Trust me, building relationships is for the long term. It's not a one-time, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am kind of thing. It is something that takes a while, but it's worth your time and effort because those deep relationships that you're building can help you tremendously in the future. Step number two is to be really present. Again, this does not require you to say much or even present yourself in a certain way. It requires you to just pay attention to the one person in front of you. That means keep eye contact. Look at them. Don't look around the room while they're talking at you and you're already thinking, who am I going to talk next? And there's people over there and there's people over here. People notice when you're not paying attention, right? And it's very rude and it leaves a very bad impression on you. So just pay attention to this one person, this one important soul and new friend in front of you. And when the conversation is over, then you can place your attention somewhere else, right? But be present, and I promise you're going to make an incredible first impression with this person. Step number three is to love your introverted qualities and honor them. Imagine you're going to a networking event that is 2, 3, 4, 5 days long or more, and you need to recharge. Guess what? That's okay. When I go to longer networking events, I tend to stay in my hotel room at night. I tend to take breaks. I tend to go away from the crowds, read a book, take a nap, lay down, just be with myself, because that's how I get my energy and I can recharge. So there's nothing wrong with you skipping the party, skipping the club, skipping the networking gala, or whatever it is. If you need that time to recharge, take that time so that you can come back stronger and refreshed the next day. Step number four is listen more than you talk. Think about it. The most interesting people are the ones who really want to know about us, right? So be that person. Ask those questions and listen. Let the other person talk. Not only will you find out so much more about them, but you will be seen as someone who really cares for that person, who really is there to make genuine connections and relationships, and you will be remembered for that. And then later, when you follow up with them over email or you send them a message somewhere, then you can come forth with your information and you can say, hey, we had a great conversation. I learned so much about you. I learned about your business. I learned about where you're from, maybe your kids, whatever you talked about. And I wanted to send you more information about what I do and how I can support you even more. So start by listening instead of talking, and you will win the networking game. Step number 5 is to stop working the room and instead chill and relax. So many people come to networking events and all they do is run around and tell their elevator pitch and sell to as many people as possible, right? And that makes you come across fake, salesy, and pushy, and like someone that people want to stay away from. If I see someone at a networking event and I know all they want to do is tell me their programs and sell me their products and services, what will I do? Well, I'm going to stay away from them them. I may not even look at them because I know the conversation will be fake and inauthentic. And what's worth more, 10 high-level relationships or one deep, genuine partnership, right? Makes sense. Step number 6 is something every shy and introverted person can do, and really anybody can do. It's a secret of communication, and that is mirroring your partner's energy. What I mean by that is mirroring their energy and how high vibe or how low vibe they are. Are they really happy and high energy and energetic and they're speaking loud and they're smiling and laughing? Or are they someone who is a little bit more introverted? They lean back, they're shy, they're a little bit more cautious, and they speak a little bit more quietly. So mirror your new friend's energy and their body language and their gesturing, their voice, and as much as you can, because that makes them feel comfortable. And it also makes you feel comfortable because you're connecting on the same level. Number 8 is for you to understand that it's okay to approach someone or approach a group at a networking event. One of the things that always scared me is the idea of standing at a networking event by myself and having nobody to talk to and feeling really stupid. I'm sure you've experienced this yourself before. But know that it's okay to approach someone or even approach a group of people if they're already talking. So you may want to go up to a group and just stand there and listen to the conversation, see how you can contribute, and over time, just a few minutes later, you may actually become part of the conversation and part of this circle of people who are talking. So don't be shy. Now, of course, don't go in there and try to take over the entire conversation, but see how you can add important information, how you can add value, and slowly introduce yourself and become part of the circle of people who are already talking. Because guess what? It is expected that you're coming to a networking event to network. So people will understand, they will even expect you to come up to them and try to have a conversation. Step number 9 is to be very intentional if you want to meet specific people. Now imagine you're going to an event and you want to meet one of the speakers. What you might consider doing is to be very intentional with making that connection with them. So maybe sit in the first row when they're talking, try to make eye contact, really look at them, right? Get them to notice you even while they're talking on stage. Once they come down, meet them outside, right? Try to be there, try to have some information prepared, ask them questions, and be very intentional so that you're in the right place at the right time to optimize your chances of making that connection with that speaker that you've always wanted to meet. Step number 10 is to be really honest. If you're anything like me, you're a big giver and a big yes sayer, right? So I go to events and people say, hey, can you refer me to someone? Can you help me with this? Can you send me a template? Can you do this for me? And I want to say, yes, 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 of course, because I want to give and serve and help. But that's not always in my own best interest. So know that it's okay to say, you know what, I would love to say yes, but I want to be honest with you. My schedule is really full and I may not be able to commit to this right now. It's okay to say no. It's okay to know what you can and cannot do and really keep your boundaries even at networking events. Step number 11 is for you to take action almost right away. So don't wait to follow up with your new connections in a week from now, 2 weeks from now, or it may never happen. Instead, follow up right away. Go back to your hotel room or your office, get those business cards out, get your notes out, and write your follow-up emails almost immediately, because then your new friend still remembers you, they know the conversation they had with you, they remember what you look like, and you're going to be able to further that relationship almost immediately and have a much bigger impact. Step number 12 is to value every connection you make. You might come across an assistant or a VA, and you might be thinking, hey, this person is not important, they're not an expert, they're not a speaker, right? But you might be wrong, because usually the VAs and the assistants are the people who can open doors for you. They can book the appointments, they can help you out, and they're the people who are the gatekeepers to the experts and speakers that you really want to connect with. So value every connection you make, no matter who it is, and make those genuine relationships, because you never know what will come out of it. Now that I've turned you into a networking genius, it's time for you to buy your ticket to From Passion to Profits Live. This is our big annual event just for coaches. And our mission at this event is to help you scale your coaching business to the $1 million level. You will make connections that can change your business forever. We expect hundreds of coaches in all different niches from all over the world. You'll be meeting vendors, potential clients, business partners. You'll see me on stage. I'll have my team with me, and you'll be hearing from 7 industry-leading experts to help you bring your passions to the world. Look below in the description. There's a link to FromPassionToProfitsLive.com where you can buy your ticket at VIP early bird pricing right now. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, leave me some comments below so we can have a conversation, and subscribe to our channel so you get notified when new videos drop every Wednesday. And don't forget to buy your ticket so I can see you and network with you at From Passion to Profits Live this year. I'll see you there. Take care now. Bye-bye. From Passion to Profits Live, our big annual event for coaches, is happening this September in Hollywood, California. Do you want a ticket? For more info, go to FromPassionToProfitsLive.com. Someone is literally cutting down a tree outside with a saw, and it's very loud. Can you hear that?